Hey guys, this is your boy Markcoos with the second episode of the Markcoos Mafia MLO 2, and basically this is just another game really, and the team hasn't really been upgraded yet. I've not been able to buy any players because of the fact that majority of the players which are on the market for the amount of money which I have, basically won't be roughly the same. Will not be as good as will not be better than any of the players I have right now. But as you can see, I moved Glasgow into attacking midfield next to Castolas and Menandinho up front, and I bring in Con Buddha as a defensive midfielder and marry him in the centre midfield role, which is it works quite well for this game against the Cumberland Rockets. I don't know who the hell he was, but yeah, it works quite well for this game. As you can see, the game kicks off, and I believe I don't remember what stadium. I think he was just playing at the Konami Stadium, which was a bit disappointing, but I mean, it's expected. But the game kicks off quite well. It's the 7th minute, he gets through on goal and he shoots, but my keeper doesn't even have to save it as the shot was off target. But as you can see, he tries to get another shot on there, a just sort of own goal, sort of Menandinho gets it. It was a ridiculous goal to concede, and I was just like, what the hell? What the hell's happening? I mean, come on, Jesus Christ. But moving on, get the ball, Glasgow gets the ball off one of the players, I don't remember which one it was. It comes back to him, he just takes it himself, and Glasgow puts it in, off both posts. Basically, nearly off both posts. It's such a good finish. And I was absolutely jumping at my seat at this moment. It was so good, but I mean, what do you expect? It's Master League Online. Master League Online is really good. I mean, when you get a better team, you get so good at it. But at the current moment, my team is absolutely crap. So I mean, that's expected. But when you do get a good team at it, you sort of don't just win every game, but like come about Christmas, every single person should have a decent team if you've been playing it for about 3 months straight, which is what I basically want to do. So I'll be alright. I mean, as expected, but half times comes and it's and it's a bit disappointing. But as you can see, I've had seven shots and 6 on target, so I've sort of dominated them completely. But as you can see, I move Glasgow and Castolas a little bit out wider because I need some width in the game because I wasn't really being provided by Pacini or Markcoos share. And I was thinking about taking Castolas off of Ratakov, but I decided against it. I thought I was comparing stats with him and Menandinho because of the speed, because I wanted someone quite fast up front. But Menandinho is basically the fastest striker you have, so I just moved him a bit back so it kept a level playing field basically. So the second half kicked off quickly, and he had another shot. He had a shot which just went wide. I mean, come on. If he had got any shots on target, basically in Master League Online, if you get a shot on target, you should basically score it. But Glasgow gets through, uses one player, and he just misses, just wide of the post. So disappointing. But yeah, I'll have these out probably daily or like a little bit day after, probably like maybe one a day. One every 2 days, yeah. But this one, passes it straight to Menandinho. I really should chip it, but for some reason I decided to just blast it, and the keeper just saves it. And it was just a bit disappointing, but I really should have scored. But from an offside decision, I believe, I get Menandinho headers it to Glasgow, who passes it back to Menandinho, back to Glasgow, who takes it inside, and a controlled shot, a nice finesse into the bottom corner. Great finish. And I'm going to get loads of comments saying, oh, the goalie should have saved that. So, well, the goalie's like a 65 overall, so he's a crap goalie, shouldn't really be saving. Even if he dived for it, it looked absolutely insane. But once again, I get the ball back with the centre defender, and he makes a mistake of it, and he passes it back. And that's like I see goals like that all the time. It's quite disappointing that it happens quite a lot. But I mean, that's not really that trampy. I scored a trampy goal today. I'm not going to put it on the computer on YouTube because it was trampy like hell. But the game ended 2-2. I had 12 shots for 10. Which is alright, and 48% possession, which isn't that bad, and Glasgow was man of the match. So it wasn't that bad. I gave him a fair play rating because he played a really good game. And I seem to be the only person actually giving fair play ratings, which is a bit disappointing, but I mean, can't fix anything like that. But I'll make about 400 odd grand, and I think, I should go buy a player. Do I really go buy a player? No, I keep clicking on recommended player selection, search by mistake, and I don't know why I keep doing it, but I just go to Scotland and I basically just go, I'm not going to get any of the big players, so ascending order, overall rating, and I go for the lowest of the low, and I think, I've got Mafia, it's all good. So I put Alan and Dobby on my favourites list, and basically that's the end of the episode. So, if you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe for more MLO, the Markcoos Mafia. Comment on your experience with MLO, of course, and catch you later.